Um, Hi, I'm Soohyun from Korea. I participated Helsinki Fashion Week as a digital designer. Nice to meet you all. Let me introduce a little bit about myself. Since I was little, I always interested in fashion, and this led me to choose studying fashion design in the university. I've working in digital fashion field almost around 3 years now, and I still like to designing and creating something trendy. My favorite fashion brand is Off-White, and I like streetwear fashion. So I was involved in 2 projects here. One was collaboration with a traditional designer, Naye, and the other one was creating my own video. The collaboration look will be on the show, I think, next week. I really look forward watching it. The traditional designer I collaborated with was also a Korean, so I didn't really have many difficulties working with her. We didn't have any time differences or like communication misunderstanding. So yeah, so I'm going to talk about this collaboration more tomorrow session. And for this solo session, I'm going to talk about my own video, which I just finished like 2 days ago. It is 1 minute 30 seconds video, and hopefully it is released to the public soon. I faced many challenges while working on this video, and I want to share some of my experiences and workflow through this live stream. But before I start like how I worked with my own video, I want to show some of my personal works, because the one I sent to Helsinki Fashion Week is a little bit different to my previous work. So, and just to give some ideas to those who are not familiar with digital fashion. So yeah, so let me connect the screen to first. Wait. Having trouble with the share screen. This is my recent work. I created this look inspired by doctors, nurses who fight for the coronavirus. And as you can see from this work, I like using many colors and lights. Also, I like studying the textures and experiment with it to make it look as realistic as possible. And this look is from Off-White, my favorite brand. Here again, I use many different colors. I use neon colors this time, and I made a short catwalk motion for this look. And for this outfit, I put lots of artwork on the jeans. The concept was young artist, and so I played with some graphics with this outfit. I also like to do some VMD works. The clothes were made in Claude 3D, and I created the place in the 3ds Max, and I rendered there. It was actually my first time doing the VMD work, and it was really fun. And there are some more outfits I've done in my free times. I think I just love layering. I think it's really fun, and it's like playing games. So yeah, this is one of my favorite work. So this is the end of my introduction. So let's go back to the talk of my own video. I named the video as Digital Motion because there are many dance motions in my video. I collaborated with this avatar named Ryda Rhymes. She is a member of Avatar Girl music group ABTR. Their song will be released in early September this year. Ryda Rhymes is in rapper position in the group and very energetic person. So before I start designing the garments, I searched on Pinterest for inspiration and to find some clothes that goes with her. These are some reference images I found on Pinterest. Because Ryda is a rapper, I wanted to design something casual but stylish at the same time. Also, as she is a member of a music group, I believe she has to dance as well. So I wanted the garments that moves like dramatically when dancing. So here is the 2D sketch. Not very good drawing, but it is just for the idea. But I change it a lot while I'm creating. So after all this preparation, I started to make in 3D. The program I used was Cool 3D. I start from some basic block patterns and I modify them and add some pieces and put some effects like textures, etc. So first I focus more on the silhouette rather than the details. And after when all the silhouette of garments comes out, I start to play with it. Like I see which one will look better on her, so I do the coordination. I think it is really easy to do like coordination in 3D because you just have to drag and like drop like different clothes. And yeah, so I think it's really easy in Cool 3D. And once I find something that matches to her outfit, I choose the colors or like change the materials or fabric textures. And I think I spent lots of time on this process because I want to find the perfect look for the avatar. And for Ryda, I had kind of hard time finding the right tops for her because I couldn't find any, because I had like no idea what kind of tops that would match to the pants. But finally, I figured out how I'm going to do the coordination. So this is the final look for Ryda. I used many trims, so I left the color simple. And I used tie-dyed textures, and I put lots of eyelets on the pants. So, and then I made the shape of the pants wide so that it can move like dramatically when she is dancing. So yeah, this is the final look for Ryda. And after I finish with the designing the outfit, I chose the music and I made a storyboard so that I can plan what scene is going to be there and what do I need to render. And then, so I think this process is important because it can save your times. And then when storyboard and outfit is finalized, I choose the motions. Usually I use the website mixamo.com because I can't do the rigging on the avatars, and there are many good free motions in Mixamo. So I selected 2 hip-hop dance motions in the website and applied to the garment, the avatar, and then simulated it. So this is one of the motions I selected from the mixamo.com. It looks much cooler in the final video. So this is one of the motion I used, and then this is another motion. This is wind motion, so that I want to show the garments fly like this. So yeah, and since there are many trims in the garment, it was kind of hard to control the fabric because the program was kind of heavy. So I used GPU simulation for this look, and it came out like this. And basically, I rendered in 2 programs depending on the scene. For the dance movement, I rendered in Code 3D, but for the others, I rendered in 3ds Max. The reason why I used 2 different programs was because the avatars here was not compatible in Code 3D. So the avatar I used in dance movement is bald, but the one rendered in 3ds Max has hair. So this is just some idea to show some rendering scene of the avatar. I only used 1 light because the schedule was kind of tight and I didn't really have much time for the rendering, so I decided to keep the background simple and focus more on the avatar and the garment. I left the lights at the same position and just changed the camera angles and movements. Yeah, this is zoom in rendering process. And this is wind animation. For this one, I also rendered in 3ds Max. Yeah, so I think I used 7 or 8 different angles, camera angles for the one look. So yeah, so this is kind of still images of my rendering. So these 2 were rendered in Code 3D, and these 3 were rendered in 3ds Max. So after the rendering, I edited the video in Premiere, and then yeah, it is done. I submitted the final work to Helsinki Fashion Week, and yeah. Okay, so it was my first time. So yeah, it was my first time working on such video, because I usually only work for the still images. So it was a really good experience to me, and I learned a lot while working on this project. And after the project, I feel like I have to study more on animating and maybe learn new softwares, because I found so many things to learn while I'm doing this project. So I think digital world is limitless. Like literally you can create almost everything here. That is why it is like always fun and innovative. But also because of that, there are so many things to study and learn in this field. So, okay, I will wrap up the live now. Thank you, Helsinki Fashion Week, for having me. And I look forward to seeing the show next week. And bye.